I am never going to work a 9 to 5. Never.
Think about the impact of this rigid schedule on your life. The 9 to 5 routine isn't just about working hours. It's a lifestyle that saps your energy, creativity, and passion. It's about trading your prime hours for a paycheck while your dreams and personal growth are put on hold. This grind can lead to burnouts, stress, and a sense of unfulfillment potential. It is a system that keeps you just comfortable enough not to question, just busy enough not to innovate. So here's my challenge to you. Don't settle for a 9 to 5. Reclaim your time, your energy, and your life. The world has changed, and so should your approach to work. Embrace the freedom to create, to innovate, and to live life on your own terms. Your dreams are too important to be confined by someone else's schedule. Start today. Break the mold. Live a life that is truly yours. Let's pull back the curtain on where this 9 to 5 concept came from. It was born during the Industrial Revolution, a time when factory needed workers to operate machines, and the schedule was designed to fit that model. But that world is gone. Today, we live in an era of innovation, creativity, and endless possibilities. Why are we still living by schedule designed for a different century? So here's the truth. Your life is your story. And you have the power to write every chapter. Don't let the 9 to 5 dictate the narrative. Step outside the line. Challenge the norms. And pursue the path that truly excites you. The journey won't always be easy, but it will be worth it. Because it will be yours. Remember, the most successful people aren't the ones who followed someone else's script. They're the ones who dared to dream bigger, who took risks, and who believed in themselves when no one else did. You have the same power within you, the power to break free, to refine success, and redefine success, and to live a life that's rich with purpose and passion. So go out there and make your mark, and the world is waiting for you. What only you can create. Don't just live, don't just thrive.
unnatural structure. Where others saw order, I saw a straitjacket. A cruel, oppressive world dictated by made-up rules. Seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years, decades, life, a faded, lesser copy of the one before. Wake up, eat, work, sleep, reproduce, and die. Everyone is just waiting for it all to be over, all while performing in a
Remember, you are not here to just exist. You are here to make a difference, to chase your dreams, and to live a life on your own terms. Don't settle for a life that doesn't inspire you. Break free, take control, and build the life you've always imagined. The only limit is the one you set for yourself.
You said people are conditioned to think. I think people are conditioned not to think. They're conditioned to do exactly what they're told by their news station, by their politician. People don't want to think for themselves anymore.
Well, they're conditioned at work. Think about if you have a job. The majority of people in this country have a job where you have a boss. The bosses are a very small minority. The majority of people work for that boss. If you work for a corporation, they have very strict rules that they'd like you to follow. There's behavior rules, there's language rules, there's dress rules, there's, rules about the time you're supposed to be there and the amount of work you're supposed to do and what you're supposed to take home and what's required of you. People are conditioned to have someone tell them what they can and can't do. And then they get off on Friday and they can't wait to get drunk. And that's part of why they want to get drunk, is they want to escape. They want to escape this grind of a world. A person who can become autonomous, a person who can have their own job where it's their business or it's their product that they're selling or their art that they're selling or something we can be self-sufficient. That is the biggest freedom that a person can have in this country. And most people don't have that. So most people are conditioned to have someone lay the rules out for them, tell them when they're supposed to be there, tell them what they get when they work for an hour. But most people don't have the ability to just think for themselves. It's been taken away from them because they want to make a living.
And then you get into student loans.
Well, that's the craziest one, right? Because you can't even get rid of those.
Right. Every other right.
Every other loan. Yeah. You can go bankrupt.
You can bankrupt.
Yeah.
Except for student loans.
I know of people that are getting Social Security docked. Their Social Security loan is being docked to those student loans. So you're not finished. It's the end of your life. And you owe money for loans you took out. That's a rough way to live this life. It's a rough, and the amount of interest based on it. I was reading about this woman who took out $150,000 in student loans, and now she owes $250,000 because of all the interest and all the time.
Yeah, and how much over the course of that loan? What are you paying? Like 7 figures for sure, right?
I mean, it's a fucking business, and it's also for many people something that they're not going to use for whatever occupation they choose. I mean, maybe it will help them get a job. It shows they have a bachelor's in this or a master's in that, but there's a large amount of people out there that are out there working in a field that is not even their field of study in college. So they have this student loan that didn't even apply to what they wound up doing for a living, and then they have to pay it off forever. And it's subsidized by the government, so it's an extraordinarily expensive endeavor. And you're making this choice when you're 18, you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
No.
You have zero idea. It's the most vulnerable time in your life before your frontal lobe forms. You're not even 25 years old, and you're making these life decisions that will affect you forever.
But it's not pushed. It's shame. You're shamed almost if you don't go to college, right?
Oh yeah.
It's never pushed like, hey, go learn a technical skill.
Right.
You can do a year of apprenticeship or college or study, and then go make 6 figures in a job.